is that like west of the 220? And shit. He's been doing comedy for a few years. He's like the uncle you've never met. Let's give it up for Mr. Leonard Madrid. Woo!
Love that song. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, good. Wow, I'm really honored to be working right here at the Ha Club. I see all the famous faces that have been here. Man, it's just overwhelming. But like I say, if I look familiar to a lot of you guys too, it's you guys probably see me in a lot of places. You know, no, you guys probably seen me like on the side of a AM PM pissing when they wouldn't let me in because I didn't have any money. I've been in other places. You guys might have seen me like fighting a homeless guy for the last hamburgers at Jack in the Box at midnight. But everybody drinking? You guys getting you drunk on? That's right, that's right. Make sure you go wash your hands every time you go to the restroom. You ever realize that how many times people dwindle down at washing their hands the drunker you get? I mean, when you first get there to the restaurant or wherever you're at, you're having a few drinks and you see people in there, you wash your hands. Then as the night goes on, it's kind of like let the water run in your hands. Pretty soon, you're just kind of like, oh, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I just gotta get home. So if you are drinking, make sure that you do get your Uber, because like I say, I don't condone drinking and driving. Like I say, make sure somebody's driving you home. Because there's one day I had to get home, and my keys. Luckily, somebody was looking out for me. My keys weren't working. I'm trying to plug the key into the ignition, and I said, oh fuck it. I didn't realize my car started with a push button. But like Tyson said, I've been doing comedy about a little over 2 years, and it's it's fun coming out to different clubs and stuff. And I too the other day, about 2 weeks ago, I did my first gay club, which was, well, I mean, it was just a different experience and stuff because it's there's nothing wrong with it and stuff. It just the service was terrible. I said, geez, But one thing I realized you don't say at a gay club is, God, who the fuck do I gotta blow to get a drink around here? The drinks kept coming, they kept coming after that. It's a good thing I had the drinks to wash it down with. Hey, I can say that because I am a homo. Homo. Yeah. I own a couple of properties and stuff. But, let's clarify. Hey, come on, it's Pride Month, everybody. But, no, I realized that, it doesn't matter what you own or what you have or, if you don't have a girl that's going to be by your side and stick with you, there's a lot of gold-digging girls out there. I dated a girl one time that she cheated on me with my best friend. And I tell you what, I realized she was a gold digger when she says, I asked her, I said, how could you have cheated on me? How, after everything we've been through? Well, you were in jail, okay? He had more money than you, okay? He owned more property than you, okay? He has a car, okay? But this is just a game of Monopoly. You do realize that, right? Anybody's ever played Monopoly? But I am in my 40s now, and it's kind of crazy, being in your 40s and stuff, because now you start all the medication commercials. You start realizing, shit, I might have that. I might have that. You get that restless leg thing, and it's like, shit. It's like they're literally talking about you on those commercials and stuff. One of my favorite ones was those commercials for like Viagra or Cialis, and they'd always have to start out with the same thing: it's a guy painting a fence or fixing a chair or fixing a clock, and his wife would be over his shoulder. Then you'd hear the guy saying, "When the time is right, reach for a Cialis." Really? The time is right when he's painting a fence, his wife's over his shoulder? Anytime your wife's over your shoulders because she's telling you you're fucking doing it wrong, you're not fucking doing it right, look. At least that's happened to me. But no, like I say, I don't like taking a lot of medications because they always have some kind of different side effect. But, so I believe in massage therapy. We got any massage therapists out there? Really? Okay, well, back's starting to hurt a little bit. But no, I've gone to one of these legit Oriental massage places. If you've never been to one, it's quite an experience. I went into one day, and a lady comes up to me. She says, "Are you the police?" I said, "No." "Okay. I'm going to ask you something." "Yes." "Would you like to have the very, very, very best orgasm you ever had in your life?" "No, I wouldn't." "Okay, that's what I thought. Here, I'm going to bring you this special tea." So she brings me this tea. I drink the tea. I don't know what the fuck happened, because now I'm laid out on a bed, naked, with a giant towel, with my hands bound, my feet are bound. I look like James Caan from Misery. She says, "Okay, I'm going to give you a hand job, and right before you release, I'm going to squeeze." I said, "Oh Lord, please don't, just please don't, please don't." "Yes, I'm going to do it." So she proceeds to do her thing, and right before I kind of gave a little twitch, I felt the tightest Rambo over the top Sylvester Stallone kung fu grip. I said, "Oh, shit. She goes, "See, I told you. Look, you're even crying." I'm like, "Those aren't fucking tears coming out." Yes, I was suffering from an eyegasm. But yeah, it took me a couple of weeks to get the eyes back open again. It was like the worst sty you can ever have. But Father's Day was a couple of weeks ago, and I went to go visit my dad. And my parents were never really together. I was a product of teenage love, so it's kind of like I asked each of them one day. I was like, I just wanted to figure out, like, okay, I believe maybe it was a mistake, but at least was there some kind of like love or passion in there? So I asked my mom first. I said, "Mom, did you guys say those 3 words to each other at least? Did you guys?" She says, "Oh, of course we did." I said, "Oh, okay, how did it go?" She said, "Hey, I'm pregnant." So what were his 3 words? "Hey, I'm gone." But I forgave my dad years later and stuff, so we buried the hatchet. So I told him, I said, my dad's kind of got the same kind of warped sense of humor as I do. So I tell my dad one day, I said, "Hey Dad," I said, "let's play a little game. Let's play the mom put down game." "Oh, no, I don't want to play it." So I decided I'm going to start it first. "Hey Dad, your mom was so old. She sat behind Jesus in 3rd grade."
Oh.
I said, "Oh, okay. Well, your mama's so nasty that she got on all 4s, butt naked, wanted me to pull her hair and spank her ass while singing songs from Greece." Are you playing this game, Dad?" "What game? I'm fucking bragging." "Yeah, gee, thanks, Dad. Now I can't get rid of the image of my beloved mamita on all 4s, you pulling her hair, spanking her, singing, 'Go Grease Lightning, get up to a 1/4 mile.'" Anyway, guys, that's my set for tonight. Thank you. Appreciate it.